2017, there was a push at Rayonier from a lot of the field personnel that we wanted to evaluate using drones for our normal everyday forest management applications. One of the best things that we've seen the use for is, especially in the Coastal Resource Unit, we're always talking about site-specific forest management. And that would mean that on every single site, we may elect not to do a treatment across an entire site to save money, or maybe we need to do more treatments on the entire site. But having the drone to help us delineate or understand where these treatments are needed can definitely help save a lot of money. So it's definitely been a great tool for that, and we're learning something new every day.
We're out here at a fill dirt pit. I'm going to use a program called Drone Deploy that will actually allow me to fly the entire area, and it'll take photos as it goes. And we'll actually be able to understand the volume that's been removed from this fill dirt pit by taking those photos. We've also flown things like after a wildfire, and you know, when you're standing in front of a stand of trees, you can't necessarily see everything, but if you can get up above those trees, then you have the ability to maybe see where there's damage that you hadn't seen before. It's really been a great new tool for Rayonier.
One of my uses that I prefer is when I'm trying to get PCT candidates, pre-commercial thin candidates. I like to fly the areas because you can see some of it from the ground, but it doesn't give you a good enough record of what is occurring without that bird's eye view. So it's good for PCT candidates. I knew that it was a valuable tool, but it's always good to do it hands-on.
So Rayonier uses drones on a regular basis for a variety of tasks. We use drones to identify noxious weed infestations. We use drones for aerial mapping. Probably the most frequent use that I have for a drone is getting information from places that I wouldn't normally be able to get to. We have big mountains and big valleys, and there isn't always a road to the other side, or there's a river in the way, or there's snow in the way, or it's at the top of a tree and I'm at the bottom of a tree. These are all places where if only I could get to that other spot and take a look at it, then I could have an answer to my question. And that's probably the most common use that I have for the drones. Technology is being pushed further and faster, and Rayonier is excited about being in that space.